that every YouTuber needs before starting a channel. I'm not going to be talking about the generic stuff like having a nice camera, a nice PC, and things like that because, well, you should already know that. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video or find it helpful, drop a like for the boy, but other than that, let's get started. Okay, hold on. Actually, the first thing that I'm going to talk about is actually going to contradict what I just said, and the only thing you really need to have is a microphone. You can even use your phone microphone if you can't afford a nicer one, but I genuinely think having a microphone is probably one of the most important things to have as a YouTuber. Most other pieces of equipment can honestly wait, whether it be like a camera, a PC, or whatever. I personally think that you don't really need all that stuff right away, and the reason why I say that is because you can still grow like a pretty successful channel without like ever having to show your face, and we've seen so many people do it over the last year. And yeah, it might take longer for you to like make thumbnails and render videos using a slower computer or like an older computer, but the thing is it can still get the job done, and that's just, you know, what you got to keep in mind. But the way that I see it is that a microphone is really important because a lot of people just don't like to watch videos without some sort of a personality in them, and having your voice in your video, even if you can't like see your face, is just something that your viewer can still relate to. Like, imagine I made tutorials and like never talked in them. Like, that'd be so boring. And the same kind of goes for like uploading gaming videos with like no voice. Like, yeah, it's a cool gaming video, but people just don't like to watch that kind of stuff anymore. So it's something to keep in mind. Alright, number 2, learn how editing softwares work. There are tons of them available for free, and I feel like this part right here, like editing softwares and just editing in general, is one of the things that is like the most scary thing to new YouTubers. Like, you're super excited to like start making videos and things like that, but when you open up an editing software for the first time, it can be pretty scary because you have absolutely no idea how to navigate through the software, how to edit your video, how to cut up your video, and things like that. And the thing is, like, it can be very stressful, and that's completely okay because think about it yourself. Like, you're looking at an editing software that you have absolutely no idea how to use for the first time ever. And the thing is, though, you're starting YouTube in a time where there is so much information available for free. So the way that I see it is like there are beginner tutorials out there for literally every single editing software available. So any questions you have about editing when you're starting out can literally just get answered with a quick search on YouTube. You want to learn how to like speed up a video or something, search it up on YouTube and just add like your editing software at the end of the search, and you're probably going to see like 20, 30, 40, 100 videos telling you exactly how to do the thing that you're trying to learn how to do. So yeah, like that's my thing. Don't get stressed out with editing softwares. They can be like very intimidating at first, but it's really not that bad once you get like the ball rolling on them. Alright, so next up, one of the most important things about being a YouTuber is to figure out your why. Like, why are people going to spend their free time to watch your videos over everyone else who makes content on YouTube? Like, think about it yourself with like your favorite creators. Like, you watch them because of some reason. Maybe they're like funny and like you just need to laugh sometimes, you know? Maybe they're inspiring, they're motivating, they're creative, maybe they're like insanely attractive. Also, I didn't come up with a comment question for this video, so if you're still watching at this point in the video, comment below what is your YouTube goal for the summer. Summer is actually just about to start. I'm recording this on May 8th. So summer usually starts around like June or something, so let me know. What's your YouTube goal in the comment section below? I don't know, but there's definitely some reason that you watch your favorite creators. So figure out what that reason is going to be for you, for other people, if that makes sense. I have no idea if that makes sense. But basically just like keep that in mind for the videos that you're going to be making in the future. Like, figure out what your reason is going to be for why people should watch your content. And I know like me saying that can be like very overwhelming because you're like, man, I have absolutely no idea what is a reason for people to want to watch my videos. And honestly, like that's a good thing to be stuck on because honestly it's pretty hard to think of it unless you're like insanely talented at something. But the thing that I'd say is like write down, literally get like a notebook or like open up the notes app on your phone, open up a document on your computer, and just make a list of everything you're good at, everything you like, and then just go off on that for a bit, like whether it be TV shows, movies, music, basketball, sports, whatever. And then ask yourself if you can build a channel with that list of ideas. It doesn't have to be everything on the list, but just a few things on the list. See if you can make a channel out of that. The answer is probably going to be you can, but you just haven't like realized it yet because you haven't like laid it all down in front of you yet. But once you figure out like what you can actually use to make a channel from, see how you can start adding that stuff into your uploads. It's really that simple. Alright, so how are you going to reach new people? The crazy thing about YouTube is that like 500 hours of content is uploaded every single minute on YouTube. If that's not the exact number, it's somewhere around there because it's a pretty crazy number. But imagine 500 hours of content every minute. Every 1 minute, 500 hours of content gets uploaded on YouTube. So what's your plan going to be to get people to find you in that huge sea of content that gets uploaded? My personal advice, once you have that list of things that I told you to do before, like written down and like all good to go, make videos in that list related to things that people might be searching for. So if you wrote down like music in your list, whatever artists are popping right now, start making reaction videos to their music videos and things like that. If you write down gaming, Start making searchable gaming videos. So like, let's say you're good at Fortnite or Valorant or whatever. Make videos that people might be searching for related to those games, and that's going to be a way for people to basically find you. That's going to be your way to like reach new people. And another thing that you can do is like make TikToks. I know that people still for some reason have like an issue with it, even though TikTok is an amazing app and I love using it. I waste a lot of my day on that app actually. It's just a great way to go about like reaching a new audience, because people love short form content, and if your videos are good enough on TikTok, on Instagram Reels, and on YouTube Shorts, people might click on your profile and see that you have like a YouTube channel linked on your description. Of course that won't happen if you're doing it on YouTube Shorts because it's already on YouTube, but on Instagram and TikTok, like, that can happen. And me personally, like, I know a lot of people who have grown their channels to thousands and even millions of subscribers by just making TikToks. Literally, as simple as that. Just making TikToks and telling people, hey, if you like the content, go check out my YouTube channel. Just as simple as that. People have grown their channels to thousands, hundreds of thousands, and millions of subscribers. And if they could do it, you can do it as well. It's honestly that simple. Well, it's not that simple because it is actually hard work, but like, you can do it too. You know what I'm trying to say? And now the last thing, just be willing to evolve in one way or another. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I've seen, one example is like, I've seen it so much with gaming creators. I've seen gaming creators upload hundreds, literally hundreds of videos that is just straightforward gameplay that has like nothing that's going to make them stand out. And the thing with it is that their newest videos are still getting the same amount of views as their earliest videos were. So they're literally like seeing no growth. The way I see it is you cannot continue doing the same thing over and over again and expect different results. Like, you have to switch something up. Change up the thumbnail, change up the title, change up the editing style, change up the whole topic of the video if something just completely isn't working.